adults may be seated. Good morning. You all were talking about something in church school today, I know. The Holy Trinity. That's right. That's right. Excuse me. Now, I want to just sort of give you an example, and some teachers say that we shouldn't do this, but I think it works, but maybe it doesn't. Now, what do you call me? Okay, you call me Father Joe. What do you call me Father? I'm your dad. Is it something I don't know? Why do you call me Father Joseph? Well, because I'm a priest, okay? So that in some traditions, you always address a priest by a title. So you might call me Father Joseph. You always call Mother Iris. Some people call me Gregory Joseph, okay? Some people call me Dr. Krasinski, because they don't know what other titles. You usually have a doctorate. Now, when I call up my daughter, does she say, Father Joseph, it's so good to hear from you? Is that what she says? No. What does she say? She says, hi, Dad. Can you send me X amount of dollars? That's usually the conversation. That's usually the conversation. They actually don't call me Dad. They actually call me Papa rather than Dad. But it's the same idea. They call me Dad. But then there's some other people, and there was one here who you all might not realize, who would only call me Uncle Joe. They call me Uncle Joe. And who do you think those people would be? My nephew and nieces, that's right. And one of my nieces was here to do the pictures for the presiding bishop's visit. They always call me Uncle Joe. Now, why do they call me Uncle Joe? Because I'm your uncle, that's right, they're my sister's children. Those names, those titles tell us something about me. Okay, they tell us something about me. That I'm an uncle. Okay? That I'm a father. That I have children. That I'm a priest. Now, you all were talking about names for God. And God has a lot of different names, doesn't God? What are some of the names that we call God? Holy Spirit. Lord. Messiah. Okay. Almighty. We sometimes refer to God as Almighty. We refer to God with a lot of different names. Now, it's not that God is so complex, it's that we're so simple. Our minds are just too small to really understand all of God, because God is so big and so great. So we have to kind of break in our minds, break God down. And today, we celebrate the Holy Trinity. So what are the three names of God in the Holy Trinity?
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. It's a way of understanding God in what God does. So God the Father is the...
Holy Spirit.
No, not God the Father is the... He is the Holy Spirit too. But we think of God the Creator as the Creator. In some religions, they say, God, our Father, Mother. And they think of God as Mother, too. And there's some theologians who refer to God as Mother, as the Creator God. So we think of God as the Creator. And that's one way we can do that in our little minds. Then in another part of our little minds, we think of God the Son, right? And what do we call God the Son? What's his name? He has a real name. Jesus. That's right, Jesus. Christ is a different name. Christ is a different name. His real name on earth was Jesus. Christ was another idea that went along with the Messiah. And then there's the third one, which is the...
Holy Spirit.
That's right, the Holy Spirit that Jesus sent down to be with us after he ascended. It's all the same God. It's all the same God. And in our minds, that's a way for us to understand God better. So, it's not that we have 3 different gods, or 4 different gods, or 5 different gods, or 6 different gods. It's the same God. It's the same God. But we give God these different names so that we can understand what God does in our lives and in the world. Do you understand that? Sort of. You know what? It's a mystery. It's a mystery. And it's just a way for us simple human beings to understand. So it is a mystery how 3 persons, 1 God. We just sort of accept it on faith. Okay? Do you have any questions?